Oh, no magic tonight. Let's go indeed, Dan. Are you on your wheel then, yeah? So instead of Dan the man, you're Dan the wheelman. Right, I believe everybody's readying up. So welcome everybody to the final of OG. Tonight the title decider is between Nobby and James. Nobby really needs James to DNF in both races to stand a realistic chance of winning tonight. And he will have to win the sprint and the feature race. We will have a 10-lap sprint, one-shot quali in both, and a 10-lap sprint, 29 laps for a feature, 39 laps altogether. There is a battle for P4 as well, but Majin's not here, so that really is up for grabs. I believe it's between Benji and San. So if San outscores Benji tonight, he should claim P4. It's all still to play for. Well, somebody's ready up really quick. Not ideal. The good thing about a sprint race is you can change your setup between the sprint and the feature. We will go on board with the championship leader, who looks like he's actually just decided to start last. Go on board with Matt Miles. A lap around Abu Dhabi. Tad too early there. This is probably the worst corner coming up on the whole track. Didn't really want to clip that into a kib. He has done it, but probably a bit too much. With most of the road on the exit. Seemed pretty neat actually, to be fair. He's only in P8, he'll want to make up time in the third sector. Goes all the way down to 4. This is probably one of the hardest corners to pick your braking point. You can navigate it neat enough. This will be... Oh, Braden with pole position. Wow. So took all that anger out on the throttle tonight. Braden with a 23.5. He's done it by 4/10. Fair play to the lad. Not quite sure where that pace has come from. Drama did manage P5. Just ahead of San. Oh, starting the race with Braden in P1. I've just realised as well, Ross is not racing. So, Nobby definitely at least has P2 in the championship tonight. Benji trying to claim that P4. I think he's too far away from P3. I will double check. Yeah, it's 100 points off P3. So it's 33 points between Nobby and James. With James starting at the back, anything can happen. Could get caught up, he could just blitz the field. All remains to be seen. So here we go then. I believe they run a formation lap here. They do. Braden just take it off, which is actually the best way to navigate a formation lap. Just drive a normal lap. If you're going slow weaving, it doesn't really heat up your tyres on this game. Everybody's opted for mediums. As expected, it is a sprint race. Again, you do get crazy people who would try the softs, but not tonight. As it stands right now, if it finished this way, Nobby would score 7 points, James would score 0. And then he would need to outscore him by 26 in the feature race. I do believe that's Braden's first ever pole in league racing. I could be wrong. It's the first ever time I've seen him get pole, that's for sure. Absolutely stunning lap. Get it by 4 attempts. Over Benji, who's quite quick. And Static lazy. There we go then as the drivers retake the Red Bull coming in a bit hot there. I think it was Steve-O and I think he's tapped Nissan. There we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It doesn't look like the best of starts there for Braden. He manages to hold it though. I don't think Benji got too much of a good start himself, to be fair. But Braden does manage to hold on to P1. Into the first deep braking zone. It's too far ahead to get any moves done on him. It's more or less as you were then. Well, being drama going at it. Be in the Alpine, drama in the Merc. Ooh, bit of a squeeze there from drama. Ooh, Dobby did get the run. Drama's positioning was good enough, and all them two are battling. They are losing time to the front three. Just see how much Braden's used a hell of a lot of ERS to stay ahead of Benji. So he is going to be a sitting duck under the DRS. Unless he's got extremely low wings. Just judging by how much he pulled away, I'd say that is false. 127.9 to set the pace on lap 1. James has already got himself up to P6. Nissan's got a drive-through, so he obviously jumped the start. And looks like he's struggling on that wheel. He is dropping down the order. And I think the Red Bull behind him has had an incident. He's 1.5 off the pack at the moment. I'm not sure if Nissan got overtaken there by Cody. He's not actually looking on the inside. He gets the better exit. The car's just there too early. This is a bit of momentum and he might lose a place now to Idle North. Round the outside. Oh, he's left way too much space there, Idle. Been a bit nice. Way too generous. He might be under pressure from Sant from behind. Benji has overtaken Braden now. Braden's managed to hold P2 though. Or has he? Yeah. Benji with the fastest lap, 125.3. Again, Static hasn't used much of his ERS compared to Braden either. Just there to pick up the pieces. I think his #1 goal tonight will to try and at least make it as difficult as possible for James, if James does get past CJ Drama. The front 6 have just gapped the field now. Braden and Static fighting. Oh, Braden managing to hold it in the first part of the chicane. Squarely there from Static, but he will have DRS. He has used a lot of ERS, so I don't think Braden used much. And he was already on 30-odd%. Benji's used a lot to stay ahead. Scrolling a little further down, James still hasn't got moved on Drama. Mustang will have to pit this lap for his drive-through. probably why Idol's not really fighting him too hard, because he knows he's got the position. I think Cody for the moment as well. I'm sure he was further up. Idol creating his own track limits. Go further forward. See if Braden can get a move done on Benji then. Pretty similar in ERS. Benji did have 10% more. Braden being clever going into none. He now has equal ERS with Benji, but he's gone deep into the chicane. That could see him under pressure from Static. He doesn't have much battery. Braden's had to use a bit just to stay ahead. And James has got past Drama now. He will be chasing down Nobby, his championship rival. I believe James has only missed one race weekend, which was a sprint. So the fact that Nobby has kept him all the way to the last race is a great feat, to be fair. Braden going wide, getting on that throttle too early, trying to take the corner too quick, and he may lose DRS here if he's not careful. He's out of battery as well. He has lost DRS. I don't know if he was in the detection point before he lost the 1 second gap. He wasn't, so he's going to be a sitting duck to Static, even though Static only has 5% battery. Oh, Nobby's also got past him. And James is all over him now. I'm not sure what happened to Static, but James trying to get down the inside. He has got him. Bit of bumping cars between three drivers there. Braden, the only one who's going into none down these straights. I mean, it's smart when no one's right behind you, but not so great when there's about 6 behind you. Really not sure what happened to Static. He looked like he went extremely wide, and with the loss of momentum, he's lost 3 positions. Can Nobby and James get back into the DRS of Benji? He's in a Scottish sandwich now, Nobby. Put it down. Sam, who can finish as high as P4 tonight in the Drivers' Championship. You'll want to get a move on, as his rival is leading the race at the moment. He's got a lot more battery than Steve. Seems a bit reluctant to use any of it. Oh, he's caught too much of the curb and he's lost the rear. Now he's going to have to work hard to get back into DRS of Cody. Meanwhile, at the front, James has got past Nobby. TJ Drama is also not far behind, trying to pick up the pieces, just like he did with Braden and Static. And Static's really dropped off Braden. I'm not sure, I reckon he's using one of them silly TT type setups. Ones that just kill your tyres. Now he takes turn 1. Use all of the outside curb to open up the corner. He's lifting through there as well. Can't get the limit out of the car without a good setup. James He's closing in on Benji. Nobby will be hoping these two scrap it out for a couple of corners. So he's just sweep past. He'll be open for it on the last lap. Down below, Cody's got past Stevo on DRS. But he has got a 3-second time penalty, which will add... Oh, what's he doing? Looked like he slowed right down there. Stevo and... is it Dan? Not San. Trying to go around the inside here. Oh. I've been punished going around the inside of them corners. It's so hard to leave room. San's showing a lot of trust there in Steve-O. They're probably in a party chat. Still yet to get past Benji, so he'll probably be waiting till the last lap. So if I was Nobby, I'll be pushing James now. You don't want to be in third if your aim is to win the race. You could push a mistake, you could cause someone to get a penalty. Just do anything, send it, lad, send it. Gets caught on the curb on throttle, that's why he lost a bit of time there. And Benji has a 3-second time penalty. He's been cruising at the front and still manages to pick up a penalty. James was actually looking down the inside there. Really need to take any risks. All he has to do is hold Nobby off to the last lap, pass Benji down on DRS, and he's won the race. Unless Nobby has a trick up his sleeve. Braden's also picked up the time penalty. Static's dropped all the way down to 7th now. Doesn't look like he has any damage. I'm not sure what's happened to Static. I've seen someone in a sprint race just drop off pace halfway through. And this one's caught all the way up to Dan, but now he's in the pit for a wing change. Did Dan pit as well? I mean, according to this timer, he's still 9/10 behind. That would mean Dan's not moving. Switch positions there. They're both saving up ERS, they're both going to have DRS. So it's going to come down to who gets the best exit down that DRS straight. At the moment, knowing these two, they are mates as well, so they're probably working together to keep Nobby behind for James to win. If James wins in the sprint on this last lap, he pretty much is champion. Then it really will come down to he has to DNF, or I think points go down to 15th actually, so I think it will be a DNF that Nobby needs, and Nobby will have to win the race. Got no interest in overtaking him. All he wants to do is keep just using Benji as a guard. Nobby has used a hell of a lot of his ERS. So it looks like this is the way it's going to finish, with the top 5 at least. Braden will actually lose a place to Idle North with that 3-second penalty unless he gains half a tenth through sector 3. But Benji's about to come round the final corner to win it on track, but James will win it overall. Nobby will claim P2, Drama P3, Benji P4. Idle does catch Braden to get P5, Braden P6, Static P7, Steve P8, San P9, Cody P10, Dan the Wheelman in P11. Come on, Nissan. Nissan gets P12 and the fastest lap. I think that's why he pitted. And DJ DK73 will come round to round it all up in P13. Oh, he missed his braking point a bit there. So in reality, the championship lead has been extended by 1 point, so it's 34 now. Yeah, 34 points separate Nobby and James, so Nobby does need James to DNF in the feature. All James has to do is finish. So this time we'll go on board with the league on the sand. There's fight for P4 in the championship. It would have helped him, Benji dropping down all them positions. He's still in with a shout. I don't think actually Benji was able to overtake him in the championship just of yet. So still in San's hands. P8 going down this straight. It's not burning. Burn low down the first straight. racing through sector 3 hotel section. Just drop back down to P7, back up to P6, back down to P7. And Steve-O manages to get pole. Braden's lapping P2s, not as fast as what he set in the sprint, a tenth off. But where on earth did Steve-O come from? Sure, that's a good second. A second faster than what he did in the sprint. Maybe he is one of those who did not have a setup. And Dan keeps disappointing me. Another disqualification. That wheel not doing him good just yet. Oh, I see black clouds. I don't think I've ever seen a race where it's rained at Abu Dhabi. And a bit of rain really will mix things up. Oh, for sure, the hotel section will not be too nice. Mixture on tyres, Braden, Idle, Mr. Lazy, and Nissan have all gone for hards. Oh my, Sam's actually gone for mediums. Actually, he is the guy who goes hard medium. He's had a change of heart tonight then. Let's see if he was right or not. I don't believe I've actually done a league race around here, so I have no knowledge on how long mediums or hards last. Or would it been a 28 lap race? I'd say 10 laps on mediums, 18 on hards. Well, it's 29 laps, isn't it? So maybe 19 on hards. for the final race of the OG season. And we're off. It's a race between Braden and Steve-O to turn one. Steve-O seems to have got a much better start than Braden. Braden's actually lost a position to Benji. There's a battle between American, I think it's a racing ball. Yeah, Idol and Braden. Idol's actually going for a move on Braden. Sand's also there. Oh, Braden's locked tyres with Sand. Oh no, it's DJ Drama. I'm not sure if it was a case of no space left or what, but it did look more like a locking of tyres. And that's probably their race done, really. Which is great for Sad, because he's got himself up to P4. I believe if he can finish behind, one place behind Benji, he would claim 4th place in the championship. That is guesswork. I haven't actually got the standings right in front of me. Steve-O manages to set the fastest lap. First across the line, obviously. So where we go? What penalty has Drama got? He's got 3 seconds, so that's not for the incident with Braden. He's in the pits. Surprised Braden didn't get damage from that, to be honest. He's chasing DDK, gets a bit squirrely coming out the hip. He's going to get overtaken by Nissan. Nissan's absolutely flying down the straight. 0-0 wings or what, boys? He's on to Dan. Yep, Dan as well. Looks like a move is being made ahead as well. James and Static. Static really dropped off towards the end of that sprint. And there's the position changes. Biggest winner is James. He's close 6 already. And he's actually got past Steve-O. Setting the pace on them hard tyres. P8. Maybe he's one who didn't have a setup as well in the sprint race. Somebody did ready up really quick. This is one of the tracks where hard to do the whole race, because if there's no safety car, that's what Drama will have to do if he wants to gain positions, really. James freezes past. A little scrap bong on the field up front. And Idol and Steve-O. And want to disperse these teams, cling on to DRS or Benji as fast as he can, really. Get pulled along. Oh, Idol. He really does like creating his own track limits. He's done that in the sprint as well. Really wide at turn 1. Just trying to take it too quickly. Idol is more or less out of battery, so if Stan starts burning now, he should get past him. Not burning. Saving up the battery. Idol, for some reason, he's only gone into done now for the corner. Seems to be managing his off quite well, similar to Benji. And he's got his 3-second title of the race. Cody's on 6. Cody also has pitted. Get a good exit out of the 2 corners. And comes out, he's 6 tenths behind. Just having a look down the outside of the order. Ooh, bit of contact. Be hoping his wing is intact. That's the thing about this game as well. Sometimes you get that invisible damage. You feel it, but it doesn't show up on the MFD. Looking around the outside of Benji. Benji just has too much grip. He's able to hold it. Looked like he was going to go for a switch back there. Benji still holds the lead. James not really making any headway. Claimed 6 positions on lap 1, but hasn't moved since. Good news for Benji is he's going to get DRS, but that is the bad news for the guys behind. So this is probably the time where Benji could try and push and get these guys out of his DRS. I don't know if actually managed to overtake Steve or Mister. And got a bit of a better exit this time, he's a bit closer. He's not burning. I thought he'd be burning considering he's on the faster tyre. Oh, he nearly goes into the back of Steve-O. Goes to the car of Cody's, causing a bit of chaos. I don't know if they've taken the lead then on lap 6. With this, hard tyres have already taken over from the mediums. It would seem it. Yeah, looks like Static and James are about Static and Issam are about to join this little train up ahead. We have a safety car. Who's that for then? There's no DNF. I assume it's one of the back runners. Cody's just retired. He's had enough company with that one. CJ Drama will be thanking the F1 gods for that safety car. But the guys that started on hards are in a pickle now. I don't know if did stay out. My guys actually, Nobby and Benji have both stayed out on the mediums. People that pitted who got pitted for medium. Did he start on hard? So Steve-O could have put hards to the end, but he's gone medium. Messed up his race there. San has gone for hards. So he's at his pit stop. He's technically net P1 now. Because the rest have to pit. Sun's in a very good position along with James, so these guys work together in the DRS spot all race. They could have a healthy 1-2 by the time these guys decide to pit, unless they pit now. Should they just miss the pit stop, pit lane? I doubt you're going to get 19 laps out of the mediums. Yeah, I'd have stayed out. Benji has pitted, so he's clocked on to what Sam's done. Static is started on hard, so he won't pit. This Sam's same position. This is the problem with starting on hards on this game. If there's a safety car before your pit window, you're in deep trouble. Braden will also be happy with that safety car, actually. But he's gone from hards to mediums. Oh, he did have a wing change as well. I don't know what tyre wears like on the hard tyre around here, but we'll probably be best off pitting again, getting the hards and going to the end if they last that long. Safety car should be in, let's say, next lap. Safety car should be in this lap if drama catches up. Which I think he should do through the hotel section. So it might be a late call. Safety car's in this lap and drama still hasn't caught up. Oh yes, now 6.9 behind. Oh, that's behind the leader, my bad. And I don't know if has taken off then. He's got a great start over at Static. We'll have to have a good... I mean, you'll have to put in basically 9 quali laps. Really try and pull away as much as he can. Nissan is going to be under all sorts of pressure from Benji, who's on the fresh tyres. I'm not sure what happened to San. How did Benji stay ahead of San? James has also got past San. Just being too nice, letting people past, I suppose. Managed to close in that gap to I don't know, so push for glory hasn't quite come off. And DRS enabled what sort of moves will get done. On board with Benji, you left P1. Would have been fun if these guys didn't pit. Braden's got past them as well, but he was on fresh mediums. Not really sure why he went to mediums so early. He's going to have to pit again. Oh yeah, he had that wing damage. Got that up. Looking around the outside of James. Oh, and he's caught his wing. And that's the problem if you're on the racing line. Go get to a braking zone, there's cars in front of you. You're going to have to brake earlier. And Braden just didn't do that. DJ John has just been given 10-second penalty for corner cutting. I'm not sure what's happened to Drama, but Braden has managed to ruin his race. Did see wing fly off, but I'm not actually sure he's got damage, or if it's just graphical. No damage. Maybe he's still in there then. Look how big turn one. Benji to get a move on I don't know. Stack has actually overtaken I don't know. Able to keep up with that. That's Braden's shenanigans. Here we go then. Who will burn all their battery? It looks to be I don't know. We'll have to go for the move on Static to keep Benji behind. Oh, he has gone for the move and Static's turned in a bit too early. Not enough space was left there for I don't know if he climbed the curb and everything to make sure he left the space on the outside, but Static was having none of it. And now Benji has taken the lead of the race. James is also looking for a move on Static. But he's sent one down the inside into the hotel section. Ooh, I guarantee you thought about it. I bet the thought was there. I'm not sure what's happened behind, but Braden's found himself up to P4. Definitely doesn't have wing damage. He's able to keep up with this train. Shot all the way down to P6. Staying out hasn't really helped him. What Static needs to do now, well, he's lost the DRS to Benji. I'd let James pass and just sit in the DRS. Don't push them tyres. Just trying to get a decent gap for when he does come back out. He's decided to keep it in though, so he's not going for a move, but James has got past Static. Maybe under investigation from the stewards later on. I don't know if has actually retired in the pit lane after that collision. Oh, you can hear that traction control kicking in. He's getting on the throttle way too early. Braden's all over the back of him now. He's got to go for it, move into turn one, is he? Oh, he's backed out. The right thing to do. I want to get past him as quick as possible because he is about to lose the... Well, they are out of DRS now of James and Benji. Dan is out here collecting the penalties. And leaves that then. I forgot how to check pins. Oh, he's only on 6 seconds. Drama's on 13. One of them was a 10-second penalty for corner putting. Well, putting the track. Braden is going to get that move done now on Static. Looks like another move could be done as well between Nissan and Nobby. Oh, Nissan's got deep on the outside. Nobby's all over the back of Static now. Just died off for Braden. Losing time to the leaders. Big gap between this and Drama. Standard. I believe this is his first race using his wheel. He's not done too bad. He finished the sprint. He's still in it after 15 laps of the feature. And what happened to Sam? The pit stop very early. Did he collect damage? Yeah, he's had a front wing change. Also, so has Steve or Market. That. He's good on tyres. Could start trouble. Nobby's got past Static, so now he's looking to get past Braden as quickly as possible and see if he can chase down the front two. We'll be out there with the 2 DRS zones on the long straights. Quite a bit of drama in this race. It's been hard to keep up with, to be fair. Benji and James are just going to pull away now. They're just in DRS of each other. There's the swap. Benji back in front of James. Braden fighting Static. Sorry, fighting Nobby. I think all 4 of these need to pit. Braden will need to pit again after leading. No, Nobby's actually the only one who isn't. He pissed for the hards. About halfway, well, just over halfway through this race. Here goes Nissan with his pit stop then. Where will he come out? I believe he will pit for mediums. Someone else in as well. Stack's also coming. So Dan's managed to get himself up to P6. Quite a good drive from him so far. Marky sets the fastest lap at 1:25.991. As it stands now, James will be crowned champion. Nobby will get P2. That was never in doubt with Ross not racing tonight. Ross will get P3. And I believe it will be Benji, San, then Madden. I can't remember how close San is to Madden, to be honest. Clouds still look pretty dark in the sky. I don't know if that's just the way they always look, but especially down the straight, it looks like it's absolutely going to chuck it down at any minute. And that really will throw fireworks into it. Past over DRS, will Sang getting back down the next straight. First, too much steering input. You feel that chicane, you lose a lot of time. Burn. Doesn't like to use his DRS stuff. Oh, it's got really wide. Oh, Braden's boxed. Another set of mediums go on that Ferrari. Static as we has passed him, he'll come out just behind him. So that'll come out about 5 odd seconds behind this. Not too bad. P6 could still be on the cards there for Braden. Maybe P5 if we can get within penalty distance of Dan. I believe it's on 6, yeah. See, the drama is now up to P4. Remains to be seen whether he will appeal his 10 seconds. Not sure what he did to get it. battle other than the two leaders. They were just DRS swapping. Sands now picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's lost a lot of ground as well to Steve-O. So Sands' race has just gone from bad to worse. It all looked so promising under the first lap of that safety car. He was technically net P1 until others followed him in for the hards. And whatever happened at the restart, he's just gone backwards. You never know, there might be another safety car, there might be another twist in the tail just yet. Static's lost a lot of ground to Braden. And this happened to him in the sprint a few laps. He looked alright on the mediums and all of a sudden just dropped right off. I'm not sure what it is. He looks stable for the corners. Sets the fastest lap, 1:25.3. Some serious pace on him, the angry Northern Irishman. How angry will he be about that incident? Was it his fault? Was it Matt Miles? Many people don't realise when you lock tyres on this game, you just have to come off the throttle and steer away from them. If you try and accelerate while you're locking tyres, you're just going to go into the wall. Especially if you got any steering input in the wrong direction. And this one's managed to catch right up to Dan. Stan's fastest lap, 1:25.4. 1:26.8. So it's not too far off the pace, Dan. Actually quicker than Drama. And quicker than 5 tenths off Sam. So it's his first race on a wheel. That's pretty good going. Oh, Nobby. I didn't even burn any RS. Just simply swapping positions, pulling the gap. That is how powerful DRS is on this game. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe tracks with a short DRS zone, if you're at DRS, don't stand a chance. I think maybe the only track where it doesn't really matter is Monaco. Braden's caught right up to Dan now, and seems to be just dropping off. Ooh, looks like a stack of oversteer as he just let Braden pass. When he's sending down the straight, oh, it's too much steering. He's trying too hard to focus on the exit and just end up oversteering through the corner. battles other than these two up front. I just wish they would fight through corners. There's something to shout about. But a big penalty. I wanted to find that Kirby to there. There's DRS. Down history, but he doesn't get the best ever exit. So pulled away 6 cents. Too much for the corner. So it's off there. Stack and Dan going through the hotel section side by side. He needs Dan to the end of the day. They should get him on the DRS. Come on, Dan, try getting back. Oh, he's got a bit too high. He's hit the curb, and that is damage for Dan. I think he tried too hard. DJ DK has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. There is no safety car or even a VSC. What's just happened to Dan there? Lap 26 out of 29 then, and these two have just absolutely dominated tonight. Had help with the rest of the field just battling away. They've just pulled away, DRS swapping all night. Dan will go for softs. Surely he will go for softs. That looks to be a fast lap attempt. I think Sam's also going for the same thing. The battle between Sam and Dan for fastest lap. Oh wait, Sam's actually been on there for 3 laps. Oh no, 1 lap. 3 stops. Ignore me. So this is actually Sam's fastest lap attempt. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, that's cheating. He's gonna have DRS. That is just pure cheating. Ah, he activated it. Dude. And then again, Dan might get it on the next lap. hold him up. He wants the move done. Can he get the move done? Yeah, Dan's just letting pass, it looks like. Didn't want none of that smoke. But he may get the RS on the next lap if we can stay within 1 second. He's got within DRS of DJ Drama. CJ Drama, sorry. And sets it at 124.6 to beat for Dandon. I'll go on board with Braden. He's got to be the most angry guy I've ever seen on Discord. Really does wear his heart on his sleeve when he has a race. About P5 on track. Dan's going on with his fastest lap attempt. He's burning all that ERS. Two tenths up on his best time, which I think he set on hard. Oh, and whatever he sets probably won't count anyway. He's just picked up a 3-second penalty. But we'll see what the lap was anyway. Braden's gone. Oh, he was only 2 tenths behind. Doesn't look interested in making a move. .8 for Dan. That wouldn't have got him the fastest lap. Braden has now got past CJ Drummer. Fantastic, caught all the way up to the back of Nobby. Nobby's been cruising all that time. This one's been pushing. So we enter the last lap. Last lap. And is it about for P? It's about for P3 on track, but probably won't get P3 anyway. James should be champion in about 1 minute's time, barring he doesn't make any silly errors. Or Benji just send it on him. Will he send it? One little squeeze from James. Oh, they're going at it. James has not given up that place too easily. They're still side by side, going side by side into the hotel section. Still side by side. Still going. They've done it all the way to the line. And Benji's got in the lead. Oh, he's pushed James off. Oh, how close was he to the wall? I mean, James still wins the race, but my word. Nissam claims P3 on track, but Nobby will get it because of Nissam's penalty. Braden comes along in P5. CJ Drama P6. He will serve a 10-second time penalty. Is Static close enough? I think he is. Yes, P6 for Static. Around comes Stevo, who did set pole. I'm not sure what happened to him. He did have damage, according to the race director. And Dan actually managed to get past San. I'm not sure why my game audio has gone absolutely silent. I've never seen that happen before. Another bug for EA. But Dan did finish ahead of San, and that looked like it was a battle on the line. But what a fight between Benji and James there on the last lap. Whole of Sector 3 side by side. You don't often see that. And it is quite clear James is the champion. Nobby claims P2. And Ross had already guaranteed P3 before any racing took place tonight. I believe Benji will take P4. I'm not entirely sure if San done enough to get P5. I guess he will post the standings, provisional standings, shortly after the race. Anyway, thank you to those that tuned in, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next season at some point.